Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today we are driving the brand new MGS5 EV. This is the new electric subcompact SUV from MG, which is built on the same platform as MG4 and MG Cyberster. That says a lot about the dynamics of this car because it's kind of set up to be a little bit sportier, but in the same time pretty good quality. We will talk about everything in this video. I will explain you how is to drive the car, we will check the consumption, and of course I will have a separate video, full review, interior exterior about the car, so definitely check out that video as well to see more information about it. I'm really happy that I have it in white because we can see a little bit better those beautiful lines and shape. And the front end of the car, I'm definitely in love with the front end. It looks like a proper sporty supercar. Lovely. Anyway, I'm not going to lose too much time. This is the top of the range version, and also is the version that comes with a bigger battery. It comes with a smaller battery if you want to get it at around 34,000 euro, 49 if I remember well, 49 kilowatt hour battery. And here we have the 64 kilowatt hour battery, the bigger battery, up to 480 kilometer WLTP you can drive with this car. The platform, as I said, is the same. It's a rear wheel drive, so the electric motor is on the rear. That's much more fun to drive an electric car with rear wheel drive than with front wheel drive. Anyway, keyless entrance, this is the key, by the way. Regarding the rims, aerodynamic rims, it comes with those aero rims which are pretty cool. Some alloy wheels here in the middle and on the side. Those are plastic, which you can take it out, and then the rims look better. Ventilated brake disc on the front, normal brake disc on the rear, and the size of the tires, 18-inch rims. I think they are perfect the way they are because they are also very economical. Let's go inside. You can press this button to unlock the car. Electric folding mirrors. This is the interior because we have the top of the range version. We have those super nice seats, a combination of ecological leather here with textile material, with ecological leather perforated in the middle with MG small logos. Side support, pretty good seats, very comfy. Electric adjustable seats, normal pedals, and yeah. Anyway, let's go inside. The cool part is that once you go inside, you just leave the key here or around here, and the car is basically already on. If you press the brake, it says ready. So now you can drive directly. You just put it in drive and you drive. Super cool stuff. I love the center console, some Alcantara in the middle, wireless charging. You can leave your phone here, 2 cup holders. Here is the gear selector, reverse or drive, electronic handbrake, park button. Even the vents are so nice integrated. It looks so good. And also the quality materials inside the car, it's really good. Armrest, it's perfect positioned. So to be honest, huge amount of space with USB-Cs, with 12-volt port down there. You can adjust the steering wheel up, down, forward, backward manual, but you have plenty of flexibility in adjustments. Love the steering wheel shape as on the other version, flat, great grip, great design. Physical button for autopilot, cruise control, yeah, and then for safety features. And here we have some physical button to change different graphic on the screens. And yeah, we will check out also the consumption. You have plenty of information here on the screen. I will explain you in the review video everything. In this video we will focus on driving, but love the way they set up and they design those vents. They feel good and they look really premium and expensive. You have physical button, hazard light button exactly where it's supposed to be. Electric adjustable seats, electric adjustable mirrors. From down here you can adjust the mirrors. Also this mirror, it's quite big. You have good visibility in the back, so that's good. Let me give you some info and the price. By the way guys, if you're in Romania and Bucharest, definitely check out Meet Motors. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen, so they are super nice. They will help you with everything. Definitely check them out. Price here for the entry-level version, for the battery 49 kilowatt hour, it's 34,500 almost euro, and the top of the range which we have today exclusive, it's 40,570 euro, which is a pretty good price for what this car offers in my opinion. Check out the review because there I explain you everything. And as an information guys, a 64 kilowatt hour battery, 62.1 it's the usable, 231 horsepower, 1 electric motor on the rear, 0 to 100 6.3 seconds, top speed 190 km per hour. You can charge it in AC up to 11 kilowatt or in DC up to 139 kilowatt. Also very important to point out, the consumption combined on this version that we have today, it's 16 kilowatt hour. We will check it to see if I can beat that, but yeah, on the entry level version you have 16.6, almost the same with a smaller battery. The weight of the car on this version that I have with me, it's 1725 kilograms. It's pretty good, the weight balance. The wheelbase, it's 2.73 meters. The turning circle, 10.5 meters. This is very good. I like that. And of course, the entry-level version comes with 17-inch. We have 18-inch here. And let's don't forget that MG offer on all the models, guys, 7-year or 150,000 kilometers, which is very good. Let me explain you a few things and then we will start driving. The cool part is that you can switch this screen if you go to settings from dark to day mode. From here you can do it light, and now you see everything much better. And here, if we go to home menu, you have also some infos regarding the battery. But what is interesting for us right now, I'm not going to go in all the details, is navigation. But before navigation, I want to set up the driving modes. So the cool part is that you can save a button, and then when you press that button, for example on MG Pilot, you go here and then you set up all the safety features like speed limit recognition, wherever you want. You set up all the stuff that you want from here, lane departure warning, all those safety features. You activate or deactivate, and once you do that, finish, you press this button and then it will go directly where you want, or you slide from up down and then you go here and you activate those things, confirm, and then if you go back here you will see that you have speed limit deactivated and you have all the settings that you want. This is fantastic, having a button to deactivate all the functions that you don't want. This is good. This is a new thing on MG. Now the driving mode, on driving control we have normal, sport, comfort, snow, and custom. On the custom you can choose the power and the steering, how you want to have it, or whatever you can choose yourself. If you go to comfort, or if you go to normal, you can use one pedal drive. The cool part is that the car comes with one pedal drive. That means you accelerate, you release the acceleration, the car will go to a completely stop and engage auto hold. Very useful. I think all the electric cars should have that. You can see with S down here, that means it's one pedal drive. If you deactivate this, then you can see 1, 2, 3 now in numbers. You have this regenerative brake, low, medium, strong, or adaptive. The car will choose for you. So this is so cool. We will start first with one pedal drive and then we will switch. You have even energy saving mode, that the car will give you less power, the most save possible, not only on driving but also on other functions here like climatic system and stuff like that, auto hold. And even the interesting thing is that when you activate one pedal drive, the pedal, right, look at this. This is the mode, light press or heavy press. So even the pedal is changing when you're pressing the brake. It's just incredible. I mean, it's really interesting. And other stuff like downhill assist, traction control are here. So those are the driving modes. On convenience, I'm not going to go in all this detail. Make no sense because we will talk in the test drive video. But for the moment, those are the most important. Plus, let's don't forget that the car have all the charging stations in the map, exactly how an electric car should have. You go here to the charging station and you find for your charging station whatever you want. You go and or you have another option, just go directly to the map, and on the map all you see with blue here, there are charging stations around you. So you just look on the map and you see with blue and you go click here, or you click here and it shows you, and you extend it, you see information about it. You go here, there are more, and you choose, for example, a charging station, then select, and they calculate the route and they get you directly there. It's so convenient. This is how it's supposed to be, and I like that. I really like that. The fact that we have all the charging stations on the map, it's very important. And also if you go farther away, it shows you until where you can drive with the electricity that you have from the place that you are, which is also again very important. And if you wanna navigate farther away, add a waypoint. Let's see if we calculate. Let's see if it calculates also the charging stops, or is just, no, it didn't show me. It says add charging stop, so you have to add yourself here, you see, and you press add, and let's see what happened. Looking for charging station, or it's making automatically. It asks you if you want the system to add it. Okay, unable to create a plan, distance between no channel out of range. Okay, doesn't matter. Anyway, but pretty cool stuff. Reset the consumption from start. We have here the tire pressure, we have some infos here from start. Press it, now it's 0, perfect. And we can see also a nice graphic with what happened with energy in real time. And these screens stay always on dark, and I wish to be a little bit brighter, maybe 5 to 10% brighter, otherwise it's quite fine. And climatic system, it's on low, 22 degrees. Basically it's on 22 degrees. I want to put it on low, and here I want to put it front, exactly like in all other cars that I test. Okay, perfect. Good, let's drive it. Put it in drive, rotate it right, and if you go in reverse, you rotate it left, and then you have this 360 degrees camera that comes on the top of the range version. Very useful camera, bird eye view, it looks great, so you have very good visibility. So it's almost perfect what you have here, and the resolution of the cameras are also quite good. Anyway, also when you drive at low speeds and you turn the signal, you will see that, look at this, I think you have to have under 10 km/h. You see, you can see the cameras on the left, so if you go around some curves, you can see exactly, or around some cars, you can see exactly, very nice and clear, what's going on around there, so you won't be, yeah, it's quite cool. Anyway, we will have some traffic. The good part is that from my test from yesterday, from all the tests that I did with the car is very, very efficient. I was crazy impressed with how efficient the car is. Okay, thank you. And I love where they position this button right here. It's exactly down here in the middle, so it's extremely well positioned. Now another thing, right now the one pedal, it's engage, auto hold, it's here. So look at this, you just accelerate and the car will stop and engage auto hold, and it works so smooth. I like that the pedal feel good. So in general the system is very smart made. You see, accelerate, this is one pedal drive, and then if you release acceleration, it starts to recuperate, and you accelerate and you recuperate, and you play only with the acceleration pedal. You don't have to use the brakes, and it's pretty powerful from what I test. And you can also disengage, deactivate that, and just choose between 3 levels of recuperation. I love this flexibility to be able to choose how much recuperation to use. And then you have 2 buttons on the steering wheel here, 2 stars, one left. You can choose what you like to have. Because it's one pedal activated, you cannot change between recuperation levels. But if we deactivate from here, we change the levels of recuperation, which is very useful. And then here on the right side, we have different driving modes right now set up. So we have comfort, snow, custom, normal, sport. And then if you change those modes, you can change also the regenerative brake, because we don't have one pedal drive activated. So you can go low, medium, strong. How cool is that? And then from here you change the driving mode, from here you change the recuperation mode. It's perfect, exactly what you want, exactly here at your fingertip. Here on the left side you have a button, super cool. It shows you the camera and the speed limiter. If you press this, will be activated the speed limiter. So the car will, this stuff I didn't see it on other cars, it's for the first time. So you press this button, and then when the car sees that it's 80 km/h, the car will limit your speed to 80. This is very useful in Switzerland or in Germany, where there are so many radars in every single city, and then you want to be sure you don't make a mistake. So you press this button, the car will limit automatically. Super smart. And then here it's autopilot. You activate autopilot with adaptive cruise control, and it has also lane keeping assist, so they push you back, they kind of keep you between the lanes. But from what I saw, I didn't manage to activate the lane holding assist, or I don't know how they call it, lane holding or keeping assist. Now another thing, for example, right now we are in if we go to, let's say, comfort mode, the steering wheel become super light and assisted and very pleasant. I really like that. And also every time you change the driving mode, the recuperation mode is changing as well, so you switch between recuperation modes. But right now it's lighter steering wheel, it's easy to drive in the city in comfort mode, and the acceleration It's also a little bit smoother, I would say. It's still quick, but a little bit smoother. But if we go, for example, from here, you can choose more. You see, recuperation mode strong, it's very strong. Adaptive, the car will choose automatically. And if you go to low, you release the acceleration. It still recuperate a little bit, but you can see it's rolling a lot. It's almost like just rolling with a little bit of recuperation. If you press it one more time, it's stronger. You see? And if you press it strong, look at this. It's almost like one pedal drive. But one pedal drive, it's a little bit more stronger than this one. And right now, if we go to sport mode, for example, the steering will become a little bit more stiffer and harder, and you have a much better feedback to the wheels, to the car. And what is very interesting, by the way, it has electric adjustable seats. What is interesting, guys, is the fact that it's a big difference between comfort and sport mode. You definitely feel a difference in acceleration, in steering, and it's great. So you go on the highway, you go on a twisty road, you want to drive a little bit sport, you put it in sport, and the feedback from the steering wheel, it's really nice. It comes with McPherson independent suspension on the front and multi-link on the rear. It has very good stability, good platform. I really like this platform. And it sits really well on the road, man. The suspension are set up a little bit sportier. Look at it, you accelerate, you're so quick. Blind spot technology there. You press this steering wheel button once, you activate it, and then you press this button here in the middle, and now you set the speed, and the car will basically keep the speed, keep the distance between the car in front. And it has also lane keeping assist. But the thing is that, look, it pushes you back in the lane, but I didn't manage to activate, you know, like lane holding. I don't think it has, because I try a lot. So write me in the comments if you know how to activate that. It has lane keeping assist, lane warning. It's push you back between the lanes. For example, look at this. It's basically push you back between the lanes, so it doesn't allow you to go outside the lanes. But it doesn't have like autopilot, you know. I didn't find it. But otherwise, from my tests, this adaptive cruise control worked really well. And very important, and I want to point out that the way they set up the suspension, it's gorgeous. I mean, it's somewhere around 45% to sportivity and 55% to sportivity and 45% to comfort. But the way the car it sits on the road, it's gorgeous. I mean, here on the highway, guys, for example, even if you drive 110, the sound insulation, even though the windows are not double glass, the sound insulation is good because the car have that shapy, sporty shape, super nice shape, aerodynamic with big air intakes. You see, you don't hear too much noise. And you drive 120, oh my god, it's just lovely. I mean, it sits very well on the road, very stable. But in the same time, it's silent. Wow, I mean, I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed how silent it is. Usually this area here, usually on this area, the asphalt, the road is not so good. It doesn't have so good quality. But wow. Yeah, the sound insulation, it's really good from the lower end. Probably the tires help a little bit as well. Yeah, look at this here in this area. Now you start to hear, because the asphalt down here, it's really bad. But still, whoa, still I'm crazy impressed. The climatic system, it's pretty powerful. Also on level 1 low, and I notice not all the cars are the same when you use level 1 low, and this one is good. So the climatic system is pretty powerful. I definitely feel it. But yeah, I'm driving 100. I don't even feel like I'm driving 100. I feel like you have more than enough power. 231 horsepower is more than enough. And yeah, look at this. When you go over the bumps, it's really stay low, so you have a good feedback to the wheels, to the ground. That's why I tell you it's a little bit more dynamic, but in the same time the quality of the suspensions are very good, and articulations and all that. joints and stuff like that around suspension are pretty good. Easy to drive, great grip on the steering wheel, good driving position. I wish this screen to be a little bit brighter. This is the only thing that I wish to have. Otherwise, this 12.8 inch screen, it's perfectly positioned, pretty big, good visibility in it, and also very well placed exactly on your peripheral view. For example, right now I look exactly there, so I see also in which direction I should go. So yeah, everything, it seems to be good. Also in curves it stay lovely, because they set up a little bit sportier. It doesn't feel like a boat, it feels quite good and solid on the ground. Plus, of course, it's electric. The heaviness of the battery sit low, and you have a better center of gravity, and it sit low, it helps the car have a good handlings. But even though I drive a lot of electric cars that feel more like a boat, like, yeah, not so stable, this one is really fine. So I'll definitely say they take the approach of Tesla Model Y because Tesla Model Y is also designed to be a little bit sportier and dynamic, and this MGS5 definitely is designed to be quite sporty. But in the same time, I don't know, they managed to give you also good comfort. The seats are pretty good, comfortable. You have side support, they are big enough. Look at this. Oh, and it's also fun to drive because it's rear wheel drive. I find the rear wheel drive electric cars much more fun than the front wheel drive, and even in curves it's really good. The pedals feel good. I love the engagement that the pedals give you. Pretty good visibility around the windows, great in curves, in the roundabouts. Oh, yay, it's fun, man, it's fun to drive. Yeah, I think it's a cool car. I think if someone tell me you have to choose a car from MG for free, I give you for free a car from MG, first will be Cyberster, of course, because it's fun, it's sporty. I never had a convertible electric car with 2 doors. That's definitely fun. But the second one will be this MGS5. Definitely I love how it drives. Even though MG have in the lineup some great cars, great full hybrids, man, I still think the electric version, at least for me, it's lovely. Look at its acceleration, man, it's reaching the power so quick, so quick. Lovely car, man, lovely car. Wow, and I'm so impressed. So I'm driving 130 here on the highway, and you basically don't hear too much noise. Now a little bit from the road because it's not that good, but in terms of, wow, the aerodynamic, it's so good. The shape of the car helped a lot, you know what I mean? Look at this, it's crazy, it's so good made. That's why they didn't even bother to put double glass, because this car doesn't need double glass. It's incredible, it's impressive, I'm so impressed. Good stability, great sound insulation, and wow, it's good, it's really good. I'm really curious to see the consumption on that high speed that we did. Lovely car, guys, it's totally a lovely car. Wow, I'm so impressed. Look at this, at 110 you barely feel like it's running. Wow. Yeah, definitely this car was it's impressive to drive. It's really pleasant to drive. The pedal feel great, and the recuperation, it's quite nice. Let's switch now. Let's go to comfort because we go in the city, and right now you see it's just rolling. It's always changing the recuperation mode, so you have to always adjust medium and you leave it roll. Strong, whoa, it's so strong. Low, it's just rolling. Still recuperating, you can see there, but it's rolling. You go medium, and I go in the city strong. Strong in the city, I drive like strong or one pedal drive. That makes sense for me. But if you are in comfort, the car doesn't allow you to drive one pedal drive when you are in comfort mode. So you have to put it in normal mode and then you go one pedal drive. So yeah, I'm not sure why is this approach, probably because of some settings there on recuperation or on feelings, but in general, look, man, it's so good placed, this button here. Thank you. This hazard light button should be placed always here, somewhere around here in all the cars. You know why? Because you have to use it fast, so that's important. So yeah, here they work a little bit. We go a little bit in the city now, and it's so pleasant, silent to drive. I like it. I definitely like it. I'm definitely impressed that it's pretty silent inside the car. Don't hear too much noise from outside. Yeah, definitely MG, it's one of that company that in the last year impressed me a lot with the cars that they bring on the market. And somehow this MGS5, it's underrated, I guess. I mean, not too many, yeah, I didn't see too many people talk about it, and from what I understand, not for the moment, not too many people came to ask for it or to buy it, so it's not too much interest, at least here in South Europe. But I don't know, I think it deserves a little bit more attention, to be honest. 480 kilometer range, WLTP, and the car is efficient. Probably in real life you do 350 without any problem. I take the car 2 days ago. I have still 79% battery, and I still have to do another test drive, and the car showed me 341 kilometer left range, and I drive, I think, 100 kilometer until now. So I think it's totally manageable to do 350 without any problem in the summer, at least, or summer, not winter, not minus degrees. It's pleasant to drive, really, really pleasant. Now let me show you here over this speed bump how the car is managed. I will shut up. Wow, you don't hear anything from there. So I told you the joints, the suspension joints, dampers, all that stuff there are pretty good quality, pretty solid, good build. Let's don't forget that SAIC, it's building Volkswagen, some Volkswagen Group cars in China, and you can see some elements from Volkswagen, so they kind of share some experience there. So that says a lot about some parts that are very solid. Again, now I'm not even pressing the brake, it's recuperating the energy back into the battery, and yeah, it's quite good. Now in comfort mode, the steering wheel, it's light, it's pleasant, it's super fine, super fine. And it's quick. If you need that power quick, you go quick around, bam, in the roundabouts. Really easy to go around, great visibility, great view around the car, flexible, light, and pretty comfy. Yeah, the suspension is the thing that, if will be one thing that impressed me the most on this car, is the way they set up the suspension. I'm somehow impressed on the car, how good it stays on the high speed curves, and how they manage to give you also good comfort, because you know some cars really struggle on making a car a little bit dynamic and then in the same time to give you good comfort. And Tesla, for example, with Tesla Model Y, it's one of that car that kind of struggle on the previous model, and even on this new one it's a little bit better. Yeah, it's definitely better now, the new model. But you know, MG managed to do it pretty well. So in the same time you have a pretty good comfort, and look at this, pretty good comfort over the bumps, in the same time have that sporty feeling. So yeah, I saw on their website they talk a little bit about the suspension and multi-link and stuff like that, but I wouldn't imagine it will be so good. I wouldn't imagine the system will be that good. Yeah, this guy let me pass. Thank you very much, my friend. Not that I have the priority there, but yeah. It's sad that they didn't make a cross pass around here for the people to pass. The people have to always pass around there. They come here to the shop and then they pass around that wall and then they wait there. So you see, you go so easy around in the small spaces. That's something that I definitely appreciate. Now let's go here. Turning circle 10.5 meter. As I said before, it's very good. If you go in reverse, press the brake, just like that. You see the bird eye view, side cameras, and you have also a pretty good view. And the cool part is that it shows you also in centimeters how many centimeters are until the object. So you see right here, it shows you before. Also it shows you the front camera, and if you go in reverse again, you see also side, and it shows you also in centimeters if you go close to it. Consumption, let's check this out. Let me take out camera, and we have like total 50.9, 16.3. Whoa, and I drive fast, you saw that. I drive 130. I drive in the city a lot. Not too much traffic, but a little bit of traffic. I would say it's good. And look at the long term, man. I mean, I was impressed when I saw the long term, 15.9. It's crazy. I mean, it's efficient. It's pretty good in terms of efficiency at those kind of speeds. I noticed that the drag coefficiency, the aerodynamic of the car, it's pretty good, and the driving feeling is nice. It's pleasant. The pedals, the recuperation, the flexibility, the driving modes. Man, I think this car is definitely a great option if you're on the market for an electric car, and I totally recommend you to go and test drive it and see if you like it. Anyway, if you're in Bucharest around here, definitely check out Mid Motors. Link will be in the description. They already have the car, you can test drive it. They are very nice, they will help you with everything, so definitely check them out. Anyway, don't miss out the full review with the same car. I will have a separate video where I show you everything, interior, exterior, material quality, multimedia. We will talk about everything, so definitely check out that video as well. Yeah, I have some other videos in the nighttime if you want to see it in the nighttime, and also the lights. Check out that videos as well. Thank you very much to all of you that watching my videos, really appreciate that. Thank you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, that will help me a lot. So thank you for being here, thank you for your support. Stay safe, and we see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.